The Albany County Sewer District operates two wastewater treatment plants which began operation in 1974. This case study covers the installation of BDP Industries Model 3DP belt presses at each plant and the resulting higher cake solids, lower polymer consumption, and lower natural gas consumption to incinerate the solids. The operating facts of this project were recently covered in an article authored by Rich Lyons and Vincent Appa that appeared in Water Environment Journal in August of 2011. The North Plant, located in Menands, New York, was designed to treat 35 million gallons per day, with a peak of 88 million gallons per day. The South Plant is located in the port of Albany, New York, and was designed to treat 29 million gallons per day, with a peak of 45 million gallons per day. Both plants utilize a conventional process with the primary and waste activated sludge blended, dewatered, and sent to a multiple hearth furnace. A 2-meter model 3DP press was installed at the North Plant. Since installation, the 2-meter press averages 100 hours per week and processes 1.5 dry tons per hour. A 1.5 meter model 3DP was installed at the South Plant. Since installation, the 1.5 meter press averages 65 hours per week and 1.2 dry tons per hour. This table summarizes the design performance expectations versus the actual. As you can see, cake solids are more than 1.5 percentage points higher than design, and polymer consumption is 36% less. Industry norm for a blend of primary and conventional waste-activated sludge is 700 pounds per hour per meter versus 1,490 pounds per hour per meter, and cake solids of 18% versus 24%. Almost unbelievable figures, but as you can see, they're being obtained day in and day out at Albany County. What follows is an interview with Craig Cummings, chief operator over both plants in April of 2012.
The new belt presses that we have from BDP right now are they've exceeded expectations from design. They were guaranteed 24%. They're doing 26.7% on average for 2011. So they've exceeded a guarantee and expectations. We have 2-meter belt presses here from BDP. The 2-meter does 1.5 dry tons per hour, which is about 1,500 pounds per meter per hour. So it exceeded expectations there on output, exceeded expectations on percent cake solids. We're very happy with that. We're using less than we expected on polymer usage. So the machines have, as I said, exceeded expectations.
The total project costs were nearly $28,000 under budget, and experience shows that the savings in power cost is $260,000 per year. Best of all, the project payback time is only 4 years.
When you compare energy costs between the centrifuge and the belt press, the BDP belt press, the energy cost with the belt press is significantly less. It's like 7 times less energy needed to run the BDP belt press as opposed to centrifuges. And that's probably one of the main reasons we went with the belt press as opposed to a centrifuge is energy costs. It's all about the conditioning of the sludge, and the new belt press, the new 3D belt press is set up with some new innovations to condition that sludge. There's a V-shaped distribution box, so you're getting even distribution onto the belt. You're getting some nice mixing with the polymer. There's a Venturi mixer in there. The wing-shaped plows in the gravity section really have improved the dewatering in the gravity section. So more water is being removed, therefore more solids can be throughput on the belt press, and like I said, we've doubled the industry standard. Several times a month we will even see 30% cake solids coming off this belt press, which actually I hadn't even heard of in the industry until I saw it for myself here. So fantastic percent cake solids. In fact, a lot of times now we're going to autogenous burn on our incinerator where we don't even need to have our burners lit now. One of the main things we looked at is a return on investment, and BDP payback time of about 4 years in energy costs, where a centrifuge, the payback time would be around 10 years. So just in return on investment, the belt press was the way to go. BDP are a fine organization, great company, nothing but a pleasure working with them, professional. They put out a fantastic product. That's the whole key. If they didn't have a good product, we wouldn't be doing business with them. In fact, we have one on site right now, a belt press, and we're getting another one. That's how much we like them. All the people there, I've met several people there. They're all fantastic. Any concerns I have, I can call them up at a moment's notice, and they get back to me. They answer all my questions. Like I said, bottom line, we're buying another one from them.